Hello everyone and welcome back to the third and final game in this best of 3 match between Kaipi and Na'Vi for the EIZO Cup quarterfinals. Only one of the two teams gets to advance to the semis to face off against, I believe, no Tide Hunter. If I'm remembering the brackets correctly. I believe they'll be playing up against no Tide Hunter. Could be wrong. But that match won't be played till tomorrow, so this is going to also be the last game for the night. Kaipi on the dire side looks like they're going to have second pick this game. That leaves Na'Vi to the Radiant side with the first pick. Going to choose to ban out the Magnus as well as the Family Lance for this game. Kaipi choosing to ban out the Wisp, and I'll think a little more in depth about what their second ban here is going to be. We see in Batrider banned out every game. Would be kind of surprised if we didn't see him get banned out here again as well. But certainly can go a different route. Nyx seems like it worked a little bit better in the hands of one of their actual support players instead of a host, like the first game. But who knows? Na'Vi, you know, they're very versatile heroes now. Or players now. They can run a lot of different lamps with people in different roles. And Kaipi continuing to think about it. Dipping really deep into the reserve time here. I wonder if something's going on in the chat. Nope. Okay, so they're actually just spending all this time thinking about what they want to ban out. Where do they want to go? What was the thing that Na'Vi really had last game that let them win it? And I think it's kind of hard to say. Lone Druid, of course, Funnick playing him, really was able to accomplish a lot, but at the same time, so was Nyx, and they're going to end up banning out the Nyx. They don't want to deal with Havost ending up with that hero, maybe thinking they won't be able to afford the first or second pick him themselves. I know that Na'Vi have absolutely no qualms about doing that. But we're going to see Batrider slip through as a result. So we're going to see Batrider on Na'Vi's side, and that leaves Kaipi to pick up the Nyx as they're thinking about where they want to go with the second pick. And they go the obvious route. Just going to go for Cuddle, Keeper of the Light. It's pretty straightforward heroes here, but Rubik makes it through the ban pool. He was banned out, I believe, the first 2 games by Kaipi, but didn't really want to let Na'Vi pick up that Rubik, give him the Kuro, and run him in the manner that they really have had a lot of success with.
Seconds remaining.
So you're going to pick up the Rubik at the very least for their second pick. Thinking about the third one now. Where they want to go, they have the support in the form of the Rubik. They have Batrider, who's probably going to end up solo, either mid or off lane, both Dundee and Funnick. Quite adept with that particular hero. And spending a little bit more time thinking about where they want to go from here. It's possible that they want to go for a carry here for her post. Also possible they could just pick up another core hero. Another mid or off-laney type hero, someone who wants to solo. And they go actually with the Lone Druid. Lone Druid worked out pretty well for them last game. We'll see how they want to lane him, if it's going to be played by Havost or by Funnick. In this particular game, we've seen both of them play Lone Druid for Na'Vi in the past.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
Kaipi now looking for their third and final pickup of this first picking phase. They end up going for Nature's Prophet. Go in with the split push. They have the Keeper Light, they have the Nature's Prophet. Both pretty good heroes for split pushing. Of course, Keeper Light, not really that great on his own, but enables another hero to really be very successful with it. If you want to pick up some sort of carry that can just go that route. And now we're going to hit the second ban phase. So Kaipi, they have that solo in the form of the Nature's Prophet. They have a support for Keeper Light, and then an assassin who can pretty much play the same role as one of those two heroes. gets to pick the one, so it'll either end up as the secondary
10
support,
seconds remain.
or can end up as another solo, probably hanging to the mid roll and leaving the keeper light to go off lane. Which does leave them looking for some sort of farmer for their game, some one roll.
Na'Vi's
They're going to
turn
see a Tinker ban actually coming out from Kaipi. You don't want to let Dendi get that last game. Maybe thinking that was the issue. That Dendi was pretty successful on that Tinker in the sort of early game and then mid game. Even with some ganks on him, he was eventually able to get some semblance of farm. And you know, once you have that cheap stick up, keep people hexed forever. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Quite so. And in the meantime, Na'Vi banning out some of the solos that can go mid. They've taken out both the Panda and the Beastmaster thus far. Some sort of more controlling heroes in the mid game. Beastmaster, of course, with that Primal Roar, and the Boar with his constant, really actually annoying slow. And then, of course, everything that Brewmaster brings to the table. His slow, his miss chance, and another slow, and then the split that gives a ton of utility. And a couple different heroes. We're seeing Anti-Mage coming out as the last ban from Na'Vi, so choose to just ban out a hard carry. Just in case the enemy team thinks about going to the super late game. They don't want to run into an Anti-Mage. And we're going to see Queen of Pain banned out by Kaipi here. Just trying to ban out Dendi heroes or Fennec heroes potentially. Heroes that solo pretty well. Thinking about this far, we'll see what they want to go for with their last ban. They don't have a ton of time to think about it. And they eventually just decide to take out Leshrac actually. So going with the support that pairs up kind of well with the Rubik, but that leaves Darkseer that get picked up here by Na'Vi. Darkseer making it all the way through the second ban phase. Whew, crazy. Crazy. And now we're looking for Kaipi. What did they want to go for? Are they going to pick up their carry now and try and make sure that they get the one they want so Na'Vi aren't able to? Nope, they're just going to go with Bane.
Na'Vi's turn to pick.
So we saw Bane work out for them reasonably well in the last game. Or not the last game, the first game. Where he's able to get a lot of Fiend's grips off on pretty key heroes, sometimes being even allowed to challenge for basically its full duration. Which is kind of a big deal. Especially when Na'Vi had the Nace. Being able to sit there and channel that while he's in rage. You know, basically completely erase his rage cooldown as well as drain all of his mana.
5 seconds remaining.
Kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal.
Reserve time.
And now Na'Vi starting to dip into some reserve time. Think about where they want to go here, and they... Okay, they got me. You guys, you fucking got me. I don't even know. I don't know what to say about this. They picked up this guy. Yay. They got me. That's a Doombringer pick. We'll see how they want to lane this Doombringer, if he's going mid or if he's just going to be farming in the safe lane. But they have a lot of heroes that typically want a solo. With this lineup, I kind of expect to see Lone Druid being played by Havost farming, probably in the safe lane. That leaves Rubik to be babysat. Throw the table. That's right, guys. Just throw my table. You see this Doom pick? I'm like, nope, I'm done here. Flip my desk. That's okay, because Faceless Void going to be that last pick from Kaipi. Alright, I'm back awake. I'm getting excited. I'm getting hype. I hope you guys are too. This is the last best of 3 for the day. This is what's going to bring it to the end. And we're going to wait for these players to pick up their heroes, see how they lane. Oh, Dendi playing Doom. We're going to see that solo mid Doombringer. It's been a while. It's been a while. I was kind of thinking maybe Puppy would take the Doom and rock him in the jungle. But it looks like he's going to rock the jungle Darkseer instead.
10 seconds remaining.
Dendi Doom just more? No, I don't.
Remaining.
I mean, solo mid Doom is how he always used to get played. I don't know how familiar you guys are with Dota 2 or the Dota scene in general. Back when Doom used to get played.
Prepare for
Alright, so
battle.
Kaipi gonna be taking up the dire side of this game. We got EIZO on the bait, Bone on the Nature's Prophet, Pili and the Keeper Light, Arise on the Nyx Assassin, and finally Eternal Envy on the Faceless Void up in this safe lane. Trying to farm. In the meantime, for Na'Vi, we got Funnick taking up the Bat Rider, Dendy on the Doombringer. He's rocking classic. Oh, look at this. Dendy doesn't have any sweet pimped out Doom items. Poppy for the Darkseer. Havost on the Bearman, and finally Kuroki. I'll fix that habit eventually. Kuroki on the Rubik. It looks like they are hanging out in their safe lane as well, trying to defend their forest. Look at this Doombringer. He looks furious.
The battle begins.
He looks absolutely furious, guys. Look at his wings. They're like
×3.
super shitty and like burned off or some shit. Holy shit, Doom. God, we don't really get to see a ton. I'm hoping everyone's basically familiar with what he does, so that I'm not doing a total disservice by not explaining him to you. But we'll see how Dendy decides to level him, and hopefully I don't keep myself looking too much towards this mid lane, trying to keep my eye on Doom. But this is going to be what's kind of exciting for at least the time being in this match. Then they're going to eat some creeps with that Devour at level 1. Meantime, Pavos going to be getting pretty much complete free farm in this bottom. It looks like Pili is being left down here alone on the Keeper of the Light. I don't know what he's doing, really. Not really sure what he's doing. Looks like he's rotating towards the mid lane now. Kind of expected Bone to be down there since he usually plays their off lane around and is on the Nature's Prophet. But of course he's going to head in the jungle, just, you know, abandoned. In typical Nature's Prophet fashion. Probably jungling a little bit on this Darkseer. Funnick doing the same on his Bat Rider. And the carries pretty much going even with each other in farm. The real place where farm is being contested, once again, gonna be mid lane. Dendy doing pretty decent. He has some pretty good base damage, hitting for 70 at level 1 here. Hey man, blink 4-staff Doom. And then he can continue eating creeps up now. Has that bottle as well as the Scorched Earth ability. So gonna have that fire. It's gonna be all up in this disco. Haste, we're gonna get picked up by Swift. Just to prevent Dendy from refilling his bottle with it. So he's gone for 2 points in Scorched Earth, 1 in Devour, as well as 1 in the level death. Kind of surprised to see him building this way. We'll see how he continues. Level death really only good once you get a bunch of levels in it. Of course, if he is level 6, when he hits him with the level 6 death, it's pretty good. It's a pretty big nuke, especially as the game goes on. All levels. 25 counts as all numbers, haha. Havos continuing to farm this bottom lane, just barely ahead of the Faceless Void, and it looks like Dendy getting pretty much every last hit in the world in this mid lane. Currently out farming Faceless Void, who has absolutely, completely empty lane. A Doom with his base damage is just too high. He's gonna steal one of the big creeps from this camp. No farm for you, Funnick. Must be mine. For I am the Doombringer. He's level 5 now, getting ever closer to that level 6 when he can
Dire's
walk
bottom
up and just be
tower is
like,
under
"You're
attack.
doomed, bitch," and then they're like, "Oh no, I'm doomed." Looks like he ate a creep that has shockwave, so he's gonna be able to keep chucking that out. Shockwave, not the best spell on Doom. Costs 100 mana and only does 125 damage, so it's actually super mana inefficient. It's like using level death on them when they're at the appropriate level.
Dire's
Level 1.
bottom tower is under attack.
Exactly like that. He always says bitch at the end. That's how he lets them know. So he's just probably going to contest that everyone finds a regen. I'm sure Dendi would have liked that, but that's fine. He's happy to just continue farming.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Arise being a nuisance in this middle lane.
Dire's
But in the meantime, his tier 1 tower looks like it's going to be going down. As there is something going down here. Havost showing off how terrible he is at lasting towers. Actually, not the case. I've seen him being really good at it several times. But that tower going to go the way of the raid, so going to split between everyone. He's just trying to give this Doombringer more farm, man. Don't worry about it. This mana burn being a nuisance for Dendi in this middle lane. I'm sure he'd like to be able to cast spells. As he does have Doom now.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It looks like they're going on Arise. He's gonna get doomed!
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Arise. Oh no, Arise. Arise, Arise, Arise. Looks like he's gonna be okay with this Doom. Not gonna be enough to kill him off.
Dire's middle tower
He's gonna be sad about it though. Look at these bug legs just getting dragged around. Not even sure why he actually used that tingle. I would have thought he would have just gone back. It's basically there. Looks like he's just gonna bottle crow and get back to lane a little bit faster. Yeah, he didn't shout bitch. He didn't let them know. He didn't send them a message about who he is and what they were. Then he's gonna pop this illusion rune. Alright, he's trying to go for a little something something here with his vendetta, but not gonna be able to fight anything. Now Dendi has a bunch of dudes with flaming swords to charge at Arise here. Scorched Earth as well, as these phase boots, Dendi hitting for 100 damage, no big deal. 100 damage, 400 move speed, yeah, whatever. Meantime, Havost continue to farm this bottom lane. A full 14 last hits behind Eternal Envy now. I don't know what happened with that. But Eternal Envy has a Midas of his own. Is seeing a little bit of gold ahead of Havost, even though it looks like Havost. See if boots on his bear friend. Where's bear friend? No. Oh. Even though Havost has had a tower go his way. Actually, the leader in terms of net worth is going to be Dendi in the mid lane, this Doombringer. No big deal. This Doombringer, Doom is off cooldown again. Wishes he had mana. So give it another go. Just getting farmed by standing near the creeps. Ground just hot. This creep's dying. Just from being near him, Pile Die hanging out in the woods. Looks like Havost was going for a little scout there with his bear. Not gonna find out. And now Port gonna come from Pile Die all the way back to that tier 2 tower. He's just gonna try and hide. We're gonna get Chuck bottom. It's not gonna be there. Nature's Prophet going for it top. He's gonna be able to get it. It's a haste rune. So Dendi gonna be forced to bottle crow. Looks like Puppy might be bottle crowing as well. So many bottles gonna be on this crow. Look at these bottles. Meantime, Dendi can just continue farming in this mid lane. Really kind of doing pretty well here. It's really hard for EIZO to do too much for him. It's up to 1800 gold. Let's see what he wants to go for first. If we're just going to see, we'll go like super carry type build where he picks up something like a Radiance. Maybe both of these heroes should get Radiance. Everyone in this game should just have a Radiance. But not sure at the moment what he's going to go for yet. As he's continuing to just stockpile that gold. Gets his ball back and get all of his mana up, and then sends it right back. Kaipi wandering around. Oh no, first blood takes place in the bottom lane. Should have been watching where this guy went. Being distracted seeing what everyone else is doing. Except for the Nyx Assassin, who gets first blood in the bottom lane on Kuroki. So first blood, not going to happen for 9 minutes here. Pretty slow paced game. By comparison, at least to the last one. Na'Vi really felt like they were taking the pressure pretty early. Looks like Puppy is going to get spotted out a little bit here by Pile Die. There's a ward being placed in that. Actually, both big camps trying to stop this jungling coming out from Na'Vi. And going to be successful. I don't really think they're expecting to see Pile Die just invade their woods and get 3 things done right away. Or 3 camps blocked. Midas! So Doom going to decide to get a Midas of his own. 4 Midases in this game? So many Midases.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Kuroki trying to go in the mid lane, not going to be able to get in range of Nyx too. Really get that telekinesis off. Illuminate gonna fire through the creep wave, deal a bit of damage, keep it off. Tower, since there was a bear there. Probably a decent send. They're trying to go for some sort of push. Still kind of surprised to see that he has this point in level death. But everyone in this game getting that big farm. In the meantime, the top lane looks like... Let's click a little bit. Darkseer gonna get picked off. Some more help from the Nyx Assassin. This Nyx setting up some ganks. And he will do something that really the Doombringer isn't, and that's roam around and just set up kills. Sure, Doom can farm, but can't really do the same thing as the Nyx.
The hell you will.
Oh, everyone can team front. Looks like the gank squad heading down towards his bottom lane now.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Hoping to find anyone they can out. Doing the keeper light in the mid lane. Currently coming in. There's a Crowsphere going to land on all 3 heroes from Na'Vi. Kuro going to be the first target. He's going down, and the support is here. Funk now getting caught by the Fiend's Grip. Vacuum going to save him for the time being. It looks like Bone going to go down. Double kill now for Doombringer. Suzu taking a lot of damage as well. Does Dendi have anything? Level death. That's a triple kill for Dendi. Continuing to chase an Eternal Envy. Going to go to the roaster trying to get away. But Dendi not giving up. Chasing after EIZO. Arise, arise, arise.
Dire's middle tower is
Oh,
under
Lone Druid
attack.
gonna get that last hit. I was kinda hoping he would get the ultra kill so it could be like, ultra kill. Ultra kills. Blink Dagger on Doom, you guys called it! Blink Dagger Doom! Run, you fools! The Doombringer is coming, and he's bringing
Dire's middle
Doom!
tower is under attack.
This is gonna be blinking Doom.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Any Dendi hero is a Blink Dagger hero.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And the Radiant Forest has been restored to its glory, full of creeps. Yeah, Dendi was actually supposed to play Batrider, and Funnick was on Lone Druid.
Dire's bottom tower
And then Dendi was
is
like,
under
Batrider,
attack.
or Doombringer, hell yes. Hell yes. What the hell? doing getting picked off over here? Why is this fight not taking place here, where all the heroes are?
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Why is Funnick now trying to get in a fight? Oh, because Bone is super weak. Unfortunately, Funnick is weaker. Meantime, now coming in, Dendy not gonna be able to get that haste run off in time, unfortunately, for him. So, gonna just be forced back.
Radiant's top
Looks
tower
like a port
is
gonna
under
come towards
attack.
this top lane. Not gonna be able to do a ton with it. Pilot die. Looks to be going down. Prophet gets a kill on Bat Raider with his ultimate flying through. Pilot die gonna get killed off by the lone Druid Bear.
Radiant's
Stun
top
coming
tower
off
has
from the
fallen.
Spike Carapace. Back on Rubik.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And we don't lose a tower in that trade. Kill score still is even 5-5. Just not having been able to pull it back a little bit after being a couple kills behind early on. Do the Rowan from the Knicks. But they're headed by one tower at the moment. They've only lost the one top tier one. They've taken both the bottom and middle of their opponents. Pilot Eye looks to be going for the mech. Still pretty far off, stacking some ancients here maybe. No, just killing them. While trying to take as little damage as possible. Shadowblade is up from the Nature's Prophet now. This is going to be a little bit more survival, hard to kill. Unless everyone's always carrying around those dust. What you expect most pro teams to do.
Dire's top tower is
It
under
also
attack.
allows them to do quite a bit more damage, gives them that attack speed, that damage. And of course the crit out of the stealth. Which hits pretty hard early on in the game. Dendy once again up to about 1,800, 1,900 gold. See what he goes for next. Still has a lot of options in terms of itemization. Totally be getting chased back by a bear here. Bear's gonna get stunned in the tower range. Probably die. So you bring in someone here, no, just popping the ult. Just in case. Looks like a Rise is here as well. And Na'Vi about to get in a fight. I don't know if they're ready for it. Dropping the sentry where it looks like they're ready for it. Said I don't know. Probably no. Spike Carapace actually was stolen by Kuro. They'll pop that and harass that. Keep her light back a little bit. And Zoo gonna get caught in some vines. Funnick taking a lot of damage from the brain cell over and gonna get finished off with the magic. The mana burn. Zoo able to teleport out. Chronosphere now coming out on Kuro. He's probably able to kill off Darkseid in the meantime. Doom is here. Trying to do what he can. He's already used that Doom. It's going to be death. Of a Rise, that Doom still up. And it's going to be a double kill. It kills off Nature's Prophet Pilot Eye trying to get away. But he's got this big ass Doombringer chasing him, as well as some bears. This is a pretty fearsome thing, group of things to be chasing. A triple kill for Dendy once again. Sitting 6-0. Only gets his kills in triples.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
As he has now gotten 2 triple kills. Yeah, man, those KSs. He's Doombringer. Gold is for him. That's going to be Lone Druid getting a last hit on that tower, so it gives him a little bit more farm. Havos did go the armlet build on the bear. So 3,600 gold up on this Doombringer from Dendy. Yeah, whatever. I got all the money. He's got the dollar. And now a double damage rune, just what he needed. Hang to the... So it looks like it might be a heart here, if he is actually buying something. Unless he's selling his wand. Sending himself a TP scroll. Mystic Staff. Shivas? So we're going to see a Shivas coming out next? Shiva's not a bad pickup, of course, on Doom. The armor, very useful. But having that AoE slow, always a boon in these team fights, especially since it looks like there are going to be a bunch of team fights going on. Scythe and Vice also possible. If you would go in Scythe, I don't think you would have picked up the Mystic Staff. I get the feeling he probably would have gone for the Ultimate Orb. It's kind of traditional way of going it. Maelstrom picked up on Eternal Envy on this Faceless Void. Wandering around trying to get whatever he can done. Puppy wandering around, surging up on this Darkseer, trying to get something done. Almost has the mech. So he has the mech. Just needs to get it sent to him.
Structures are fortified.
Yeah, man, this Doom's an initiator. There's the plate mail, so he's only about 450 gold off of it. Definitely gonna be seeing that Chivas come out, and it's gonna allow him to just blink in and give everyone the old ice and the fire. Both the ice and the fire. It's like he's playing Jakiro. Doomed!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's
So
middle
only
tower
level
is
2
under
Doom, I
attack.
think, so not really actually gonna
Dire's
get that kill, but
bottom
keeps the
tower
Nyx
has
assassin out of the
fallen.
fight completely. He has to run all the way back to
Radiant's
base,
top tower is
or
under
risk
attack.
dying since it does like 700 damage or some crap. In the meantime, a push coming out in this top lane. Mostly from Nature's Prophet treants. Lundra trying to get involved with some bear help. Bear backup. So he's picked up a Mithril Hammer now, so probably seeing a Maelstrom coming out on his hero. Has a Glove of Haste as well. Also a pretty good sign that will be the case. Not too far off now, like 15 cold. Pretty unfortunate for him. Probably wants it so bad. Gem and Mech up on the Darkseer now. Shivas is done. For the Doombringer, it's looking pretty kind of, you know, a little bit farmed, just a little bit farmed. 11,000 net worth, actually surpassing both the Lone Druid and the Faceless Void. No one could stop him. Or he's the Doombringer.
Dire's middle tower is
Keeper
under
Light trying to
attack.
get whatever he can done, but he's already getting chased by Pyrite Eye. And there's Dendi, trying to wait for the last hit with the level death, but wasn't able to get in the meantime. Eternal Envy able to kill Rubikov in the back fight. Unfortunately, Eternal Envy is doomed! Doomed! He's dead. Super dead! So
Dire's
very
middle
dead.
tower is under attack.
Backtracking it to say be a little less dead, but now he's dead. Then Dendi blinking in, gets a double kill. Needs to get one more. He's only gotten triple kills thus far this game. There we go. Triple kill. Dendi sitting in 3 triple kills this game. 9-0.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
This Doombringer is too big.
Dire's
Too
middle
big to
tower
fail.
has
Too
fallen.
big to fail. Look how big he is. Dendi is 9-0 on triple kills. No less than triple kills, no more than triple kills. The number 3, you know, it's pretty big in Christian mythologies, which is what Doombringer hails from. Mjolnir is finished on the Faceless Void, which is probably not particularly useful here since he is doomed. I'd be pretty mad if I had Doombringer. You haven't seen the
Radiant's bottom tower
effect
is
on
under
Mjolnir
attack.
where the lightning like cackles? It's new. Yeah, for everyone who hasn't seen this, look at the sweet, sweet Mjolnir effect. Look at that lightning on that hammer. It's charged with power. Let's see what Dendi wants to go for next. He's up 2,700 gold again. He has the money for that Force Staff, but he's not going for it quite yet. Envy gonna pause. Be like, hey, guys, why are we so doomed? Tactical. And now Dendi going back to farming. In the meantime, some smoke coming out from the Kaipi lineup. Running into this Radiant jungle, looks like they want to get something done here. But who are they going to find? Are they only going to find their own doom? Doom getting stunned up. Sables, but that Chronosphere not going to land Dendy. No, Dendy, Doombreaker, no! He dies, but there was going to be the vacuum, as well as the wall, and now the rest of the Kaipi lineup taking a lot of damage. Buyback comes out from Dendy. Looks like Batrider going to go down as well. Darkseer finishes off Keeper of Light. They're chasing after Eternal Envy. It looks like he's going to be able to get away. And in the meantime, up here, they're going after Bone. He's in his own trees. It's not going to keep him alive. And now it looks like they're going to go for Roshan. They should be able to pretty much get it. Ult coming off from Doom on the Nyx once again. It's going to be his death. Funnick put to sleep. In the meantime, Doombringer trying to get whatever he can done. Chasing after Zizun now. Fortunately, he is enfeebled. Just makes him not really hitting as hard as he really wants to be. Probably not going to go down. In the meantime, Doombringer able to get that kill with the level death. Needs to get 2 more though. Can't break the rule now. Gonna blink at Eternal Envy. Looks like he's gonna be able to get away. Prophet goes down or kills off Darkseer in the.
I see. Uproot and after them.
And time to try and continue finishing off this Roshan. Host getting pulled off for a second there, but the bear gonna save his life momentarily. Bone looking for him, gonna find him. The bear gonna spot out Prophet now, and Prophet going down. Envy gonna get the Chronosphere off, but Havos continues in the back of the fight. It looks like he's gonna be able to kill off. Oh, that one last hit. The gem gets dropped. Envy, uh-oh. He's so icy. Surprised that he's not going for that gem. They get with the courier actually. Alright. So, Kaipi, they will take a couple of kills back there. Havos dying on the low druid. Kind of unfortunate. Teleportation. LOL. Vendetta being used by its next success in the mid lane probably doesn't really want to initiate on Dendy, because the best he can really hope for is that he gets that Vendetta hit off and then suddenly Doom! Now Kaipi trying to go for Roshan. And there's still no low druid up, so they might be able to just take it. Na'Vi already going for it, however, that flame break not going to quite reach it. Eternal Envy able to get the Aegis. In the meantime, Arise just going to go down Dendy, able to kill him off. Ult coming out from Funnick on Pile Die. That's going to be another kill for Dendy on this Doombringer. It's double kill, trying to fill in that triple kill from earlier. So he's up to 12 kills now. Fortunately, those 3 were not in a triple kill. He ruined his streak. But he got the turkey of turkey, so it's okay. And now starting to pressure this tier 3 tower in the mid lane. Doombringer, no fear whatsoever, has a Hyperstone. It's probably seen an AC come out from him next. There's also a Hyperstone up on the bear. And what is Kaipi doing?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Why is Eternal Envy split pushing? Now it doesn't seem like the time to split push. Pretty sure any time when you're losing barracks, it is not the time to split push. Unless like you're also taking barracks and you're just tying it up in a way that is beneficial. Oh well, Envy missed Chronosphere on Doom. Doom is stuck, however, so it's not the worst Chronosphere because it keeps his team out. But I don't think Dendy really cares. He just traded his life to be able to get that kill on the barracks. Envy just trying to go down. Chronosphere gets stolen by Kuro, actually, because he was doomed afterwards. Makes it the easiest steal of Kuro's life, and could be able to drop it on his team. Using it in much the same way, where he separates the enemy team with it. More so than actually preparing it as a stun. It's going to be some kills trade. They're also going to get the agents down, and they do get the melee racks in that mid lane. So, huh. So both teams going to have to try and regroup. Kaipi only actually lost their Bane, so it's not quite as bad for them. Bone trying to put a little pressure towards this tier 2 in the top lane, but not really going to be very successful. Lone Druid now showing up invisible. Summons the bear. Time to fight. There's the rude Bone. Oh, dude. Oh my god. That blink. Blink in, get him with level death. Could have just let Lone Druid get that kill, but gotta get that level death kill. The kill steeliest. Except the 13 and 2, no big deal. Let's take a look at charts. 7,500 the experience advantage in favor of Na'Vi. 11-ish K, 10.5 K. The gold advantage. Na'Vi leading in both. It looks like they're going for this tier 2 top. In the meantime, Kaipi going for the tier 1 mid lane. They should be able to get it pretty easily. The glyph going to be popped now. Spin them off it for a moment, just to buy them a little bit more time to go on this top tier 1 or 2 rather. I think tier 1 mid will go down. Dendy going to blink in, getting a chronosphere once again. Curl porting in, not doing a ton either. Dendy taking a lot of damage. Looks like he's trying to get away. Doesn't want to get hit by this Vendetta hit. Just trying to stay alive. Doesn't have any mana, unfortunately, to really use that Doom, and now he's getting hit by the Void and eventually just goes down. Double kill going the wave. Probably die on the Keeper Light with that Illuminate flying through, hitting on both the Doom and the Bat Rider. Pavo's trying to get whatever he can done here. And he's going on Eternal Envy. Another Illuminate going to fly through. Pavo's trying to do his best. Ghost Scepter up on his hero, the bear, however, just getting bashed to death. And eventually Rubik able to get that kill. Now Pavo's trying to run away, but he's going to get picked off by the Nature's Prophet. Jim going to get dropped once again. Kuro trying to run away. Has that Spike Carapace up that he stole from Arise. Let him stay alive for at least a little bit longer. Puppies there as well. Nature's Prophet going to port in. Misses the Sprout, but Kuro will die nonetheless with that Blink Dagger up from Arise. And another mana burn stun. It's gonna be death at tier 1 tower in the mid lane. Na'Vi still up by 3 kills. As well as, of course, they have those racks in the mid lane. The melee one at least. And they still have all their tier 2s are actually still up as well. Though both the top and bottom have lost about half their HP. Top more like 3/4. Yeah, these games are kind of sloppy in terms of team fights. AC getting ever closer to coming out from Dendy here on the Doombringer. We'll see if Mjolnir is what Havos just eventually goes for with this Hyperstones. It's kind of unlikely he's going to go for an AC of his own. As the Doombringer's a little bit closer to being done with it. Actually, maybe it's not. Wasn't expecting him to have that much gold. So they're about equally close. Both like within 1,000 gold of it. However, Havos likely to be saving for buyback. Dendy kind of having a hard time dying a lot all of a sudden. Went from, what, 9-1 to 13-3? I guess that's not the worst. Lone Druid kills Nature's Prophet in the bottom lane. Do buyback on Nature's Prophet? No, we do not. A full 1,000 gold off. So the push now coming to the bottom lane. Then you buy that AC recipe up. I suppose bought something.
Is under attack.
Sure what, but it was something. Looks like it was a demon edge actually. It's just going for the damage. And this is probably their time to go for it. Unfortunately, they're going to face a Chronosphere regardless. Unless Dendy can get blink in and just get that Doom off on Eternal Envy to start the fight. Just keep him out of it for as long as possible.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Looks like he's thinking about going in, gonna get spot out. Arise getting pushed back by the flame ring there. Eternal Envy trying to get in position to leap
Dire's
in.
bottom tower is under attack.
And Eternal Envy gonna get pulled. Can he get him down the cliff? No, Funnick's just gonna die. And now Eternal Envy blinking or leaping down.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Top tier 2 goes down on the side of Na'Vi. And it looks like they're just gonna back off. Crow stealing teleport once again. Allows him to fly all over the map and be stupid. Not really do anything. Hell yeah. Dendy should pretty much have the AC done. There's the chainmail pickup. So it does have that AC done. How's Voss doing? He's up to 2,800 gold again. Where's this bear at? Bear friend? There you are. Oh no. Bear friend. Probably going for an MKB next. It's kind of the expected pickup. Once you have that demon edge, you also could go for a rapier. I wouldn't recommend it, obviously. Seems kind of throwy. But we do see them do it from time to time. I do not know why. Then he continued to just wander around, farming on this Doombringer, trying to get anything big he can. Starting to fall behind in farms, both in Nature's Prophet and the Faceless Void. He was so big, and now, even with his 33 armor, just feeling like a bitch. See if he can get something done. Where is Eternal Envy? He's on his way in. Darkseer gets a kill on Nature's Prophet in the meantime. Zoo getting pulled in by the ult from Batrider, trying to survive. Doombringer gonna get the Doom on Eternal Envy. Blinks now. Kill off Bane Elemental and Envy. Getting chased down by a bear. Getting chased by a bear. That Doom about to wear off. Can they get the kill? There it is. One last swipe right as the Doom wears off. Does he have buyback? He does. He needs to use it right away.
I rise again.
Coming in right back in. As the Chronosphere still have cooldown, of course, because he was doomed that entire fight. Legend continue to try and chase heroes down. Probably died taking a bunch of damage. Smoke being used by Eternal Envy so he can try and get in range, I guess. Here he comes, the Chronosphere. Gonna only land on Havos. Gonna immediately get lifted as a result. And now here comes Shiva's Guard. Envy. Not in a great position here. Starting to get bashed up. Like someone had some sort of basher. Look at this slap fight. Gonna be forced back. Trying to ease down. Havos gets a double kill, and Envy has no buyback. That's at least one set of racks. Bane able to kill off Batrider. Funnick, for as good of a game as it looks like Dendy's having, Funnick is not having the greatest game.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ultra kill for Havos. Yay!
Bottom barracks are under attack.
2 sets of racks, and that's going to be GG's called by Kaipi. Na'Vi gonna take it with the sort of super old school solo mid Doombringer pick. It's been forever, really, since I've watched a game where we had a solo mid Doombringer picked up. But they are going to take it. Look at all these wards from the Radiant side just sitting there. Chronosphere stolen by Rubik. Dropped on the Ancient. Just cause. And there you have it. So Na'Vi gonna take this best of 3 series over Kaipi in the EIZO Cup quarterfinals match. That means they're gonna advance to the semifinals. I believe that's up against No Tighter. Let me check real quick. Yep, they're gonna be going up against No Tidehunter tomorrow. Yeah, last time I saw Doom Mid was Artstyle playing it. You're right. That was exactly what I was thinking.